Good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World tonight. In dealing with COVID-19 pandemic, we are also dealing with the infodemic or overwhelming of information. There was a forum in which media experts around the region have discussed how to collaborate to have fact-checking. And in the Thai PBS World tonight, it was broadcast online at 7 p.m. คุณเทพชัยยอง and me talk to คุณสุพิญญากลางนรงค์ co-founder of cofact.org on fact-checking. The webinar you just had yesterday, what's your major concern? It must be quite stimulating discussion among media experts around the region.
Yes, while we all are following the situation of the pandemic and the consequences, for me and colleagues, we are focusing on the consequences on the information, and you might heard about the new terms called infodemic, come from information and pandemic. So that refers to the situation of the misinformation and disinformation occurring this day, and it's happening around the world in every country. So we would like to learn from other countries in the region, like from Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines, compared to what's happening in Thailand. And also we organized the forum because we would like to introduce our new civic tech activities. We call it CoFact. It came from collaborative fact-checking that we have learned it from Taiwanese model that in order to counter mis and disinformation, we believe that we have to make everyone become a fact-checker themselves. We could not rely on single party or agency to fact-check situation alone. So that's why we created new tools called chatbot, called website, and other social media as an open platform that everyone can come to help fact-checking and maybe debating on some issue related to the pandemic.
Khun Supinya, during the forum yesterday, we know that fake news is always a nonsense story, right? But did any of the participants in the seminars mention about fake news or disinformation that might have caused some damage in their society?
Indonesia, actually, journalists from Indonesia say that, of course, it's huge this time, but he said that compared to fake news or disinformation last year during election, that one, he said that is more serious and more affecting to the society much more than this time because and I think similar to some of the Thai participants that when comparing to the political issue that more complicated in this kind of pandemic, of course there are some misunderstanding, but somehow in some other country it's more severe, but it's in some country less severe. It depends, and it's interesting because you heard that in some country that people believe that drinking alcohol could help you could cure the symptom, and people believe that, and then many people die from doing that causing from the disinformation and misinformation. Maybe in some other country they don't have that. One of our Thai participants compared this to the Olympics of the countering fake news. So it means every country have their own problem for a while, and now it's just like an Olympic that it depends which country is more severe than other countries.
So what should we do if we like to check whether the information we have got is fact or fake? What's your recommendation?
I think this is very important. How could we make everybody become a fact checker? Not only the media agency, not only Sure and Share agency, not only Rappler or other Malaysia, Guinea or some other in other country. Of course, first, we should rely on professional media to help us verify the fact. But now, since information came from everywhere, and from our research, it came from the chat, app chat as well. I can mention like Line, for example, and it's difficult to verify that. For example, if you in a family group and your uncle sent it, you don't want to verify it because he would be upset with something. So there's a culture of เกรงใจ compared to Twitter. There are always people verifying fact and opinion against each other all the time. So I think it depends on the platform you are in. If you are in an open platform, it's very easy for you to seek information and verify facts. But if you are in some closed platform, you have to somehow rely on yourself. So that's why we created chatbot Line app called Kofax, that if you are using Line and you're not sure that the text you're receiving from your friend true or not true, you can copy the text you receive via your Line app chat and you can send it into our chatbot at Kofax. And then we will have a volunteer team and editor team to help checking it for you. And if you, or maybe you can come to help, for example, to verify that fact. If you are the one who know that it's not true, you can come to post the real information, countering the false one in our web.
You can check it out on kofax.org.